Hello, I'm Dr. Ray. Today I'm going to talk about 10 healthy things that you can do after a breakup. Now, this could apply to both men and women, but this is more for men or boys. So the first thing to do is connect to other male friends. Other male friends will, I guess you say, keep you up on your game and remind you who you are and possibly challenge you. And when I talk about male friends, I'm talking about positive male friends who you can really trust, and you know what they're telling you is something that's in their heart because they care about you. Number 2, continue to build. You have a mission, you have a purpose. There's a reason why you exist that's beyond the pain that you might be going through. And something to remember also is that it's one thing to be hurting after a breakup, but to give up on yourself, that makes things much worse because your biology is going to follow those thoughts, that energy. So if you end up just watching TV, eating a bunch of crappy food, that's going to definitely make you slip into possible depression. Number 3, maybe join a martial arts studio or start hiking. You want to get movement in your body. You don't want to get that stuck energy in your body. And secondly, when you do start creating that movement in your body, it releases dopamine, endorphins, and other happy neurochemicals that you need to help you move through the process. Number 4, sit in silence. Get comfortable, with the pain. I mean, the reality is that you attracted these circumstances. It's something you learn from. And when you try to avoid it, it just becomes repressed energy that will surface in the next relationship or in other areas in your life. And when I mean sit in silence, I mean, maybe that would mean hiking, meditating, but just getting real with what you are experiencing. Don't avoid it. It's there. But when you look at it with discernment, with an open heart, light will be brought to the circumstances. Number 5, write down what it is that you're feeling. Get the left and right brain working together. That helps consolidate the experiences so you can give language to the experience. It also helps you learn a lot more about yourself. Secondly, get clear with the familiar, maybe feelings that you are having. It might be something that you've experienced before. It might be a pattern that you keep recreating in your life. Do you want to keep doing that? Writing it down will help you get a little bit more clarity and become objective of the circumstances. 6, get clear with what you like to attract next in your life. A relationship or maybe something else. Maybe this relationship will catapult you to be a better person and maybe choose a different career path. But get really clear with what that would look like. Sometimes people are talking so much after a breakup about the pain and it's gone and it's end of the world, and they keep feeling that way and they keep attracting that. They have no idea of what map to follow, and when it ends up happening is that the next couple years they're still in the same place because they keep dwelling on what had happened rather than what they want. Number 7, try something different. Push yourself out of your comfort zone. As a man, it might be not being with women for maybe 40 days. It's like clearing out that energy. It's like setting the reset button so you can get to a place where you no longer feel, I guess you say, you feel empowered, because oftentimes men get caught up in text messaging, dating again, and creating the same negative experiences. Sometimes when you get to that place where you realize you don't need women, you feel so much more empowered. You realize that, I want to choose to be with a woman. I don't need to be with a woman. And what makes you more attractive as a man to women is when you're choosing to be with her. You're not coming to her because you need her to fulfill a void. So try something different. It might mean going on a diet or doing a juice cleanse or something like that. Number 8, when you wake up in the morning, make sure you smile. Smile for 30 seconds. And after that, while you're lying in bed, set your intentions for the day, something that you want to do that is about who you are, your life purpose. And 3, find gratitude for something. In other words, start, there's a lot of things that you can be happy for. It could be just having warm running water, having shelter. Do that, so make sure you wake up with a smile, set an intention, and find gratitude for certain things in your life. Number 9 is create a bliss list. A bliss list would be where it would be a list of things that once you think of them, you have like this instant like joy, or like it puts you in a place of happiness. And it could be anywhere from like you imagine yourself being on the beach, or you imagine yourself hanging out with friends, or scoring that touchdown, or something that when you immediately think of it, you connect to joy. So if you start falling into that place where you're feeling maybe, you're starting to miss your girlfriend or something like that, in that moment you can connect to that place, go to the bliss list, and you can have it actually written out, but in time you'll have it memorized, and you can go there and it can shift the energy. And again, remember, I'm not talking about I'm not saying deny your emotions. One of the other things is I want you to get real with it, to process it, but it's also important to learn how to be able to direct it. You want to still experience joy and love while you're moving through this process. And the very last one is just stay open and curious, because the reality is that you don't know what's going to happen. And what I mean by that, the person might come back into your life. Now, do not do these 10 things just to get that person back. In other words, do this for yourself. This could be a great way to grow, to become more of like who you were before the breakup. And so try these things, and that will make you attractive. And what happens sometimes is the woman comes back. It just happens. You're going to be more attractive. You're going to feel better about yourself, and you're going to move through this in a much healthier way. Thank you very much. I'm Dr. Ray.
If you're being offered some free tools that could get you unstuck, would you be interested? If so, visit RDt&x and receive your free transformational exercises. Imagine starting each day feeling deeper love, a clearer mind, and being able to say to yourself, I really feel good. My clients love these, and so will you. Get them now for free at RDt&x.com.